morning. I've been on for a bit, so I just thought I'd come on and say what we're going on, what's happening. And there's not a lot. It's been freezing cold, fucking cold. It's been really cold actually. And I've got some nice sunlight coming through the window. You should do that in the morning. You should get up and get out and and go a walk. It's very, very important that you get morning light on your face. Honestly, it's scientifically proven to help you. Because I think something to do in the morning, the first hour and a half you're awake, it's something to do with your serotonin levels or something like that. Shouldn't drink coffee, which I do usually, but you shouldn't drink coffee first thing. You should wait about an hour and a half. Apparently, that makes it better. But anyway, but it's been freezing. It's been really cold. But it's been cold. But then you've got these news channels who put record temperatures, record lows. The coldest night for 15 years. So it's not a fucking record then, is it? They're absolute cunts, these mainstream media people. It's just shit now. It's just so shit. The media's so shit. The stuff that you see online and stuff like that, you just can't. I don't believe any of it anymore. I genuinely don't believe any of it. It's just bullshit. It's just absolute bullshit. There's been these wildfires in California, which people are blaming on climate change and things like that. That's rubbish. There's always been wildfires in California. Well, one of the main problems, and this is what the residents have been saying in these places, is they stopped doing the fire breaks like they always have done, because it was messing something to do with the ecological system or something like that, So migrating fucking voles or something, if you cut the fire breaks back, couldn't get where they needed to go if you left a big enough break. So they're not managing the forest properly, and it's the same here. It's the same across the Western world. It's one of these things where they're doing things in the name of we're doing it for good, and they're not. They're doing it because they don't want to fucking spend the money. But they do it. But they dress it up as though it's to protect a species or something. We do it here with the rivers and stuff like that. We don't. They don't dredge rivers anymore because apparently it's very bad for the local newt community. Yeah, but it's fucking great because it stops it flooding. Fucking maniacs. It's all, blah, 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 and we're going to be out of gas soon, apparently. We're out of gas. So that's Ed Miliband fucking Mr. £22 billion on carbon capture, but with no fucking gas because we've had to put the heating on because it's gone cold. Fucking place is mental. We've got a big hole in the road. So we've got a hole in the road. It's like a culvert's collapsed. So access between Todmorden and here, which is like sort of the Burnley end, and the main artery that runs through this valley, is cut off. So it's been quite challenging getting here and getting around. And it started off as, it was going to be a couple of days, and then it's gone into, this was the 13th of December, the hole in the road appeared. We're now going to get told it's round about the 27th of January where it might get reopened on a traffic light system. Can you imagine in Japan or somewhere like that, if there's a fucking hole in the road, it doesn't get repaired in over a month? It's just madness, this country. And this is it. This we've gone from this doers to, we'll have to get this ticked off and that ticked off and that fucking safety report on that and a fucking safety report on this, and this is where the wildfires and things like that and the floods and that happen here. There may well be climate change. I'm sure there is. I think our climate change is, if you start looking at it in any kind of, like, even in a layman's way, you realise that the climate's been changing for millions of years and will continue to. And you will also understand that in the times of where we actually are in time, because the Earth's billions of years old, and we've only been on it for such a tiny amount of time, we're actually still coming out of the last ice age. So the temperatures are going to warm up, and then they'll cool down again, and everything will, And I'm sure man is exasperating it. I'm sure we are, but I think a lot of people are making a lot of money out of this stuff. Anyway, that's by the by. Yeah, so this hole in the road. So anyway, we got a fucking hole in the road. But some clever fucker, because they've got just got pissed. Everyone's got pissed off with it now. Someone's put it on Google Maps and marked it as a tourist attraction, which I think's brilliant. I wish I was that funny. I would have to steal that and do it and steal it, but because I steal all my jokes, and I steal anything that's funny. I think it's really clever that they've done that. And people are now putting comments on and reviews. They're reviewing the tourist attraction. Deaf cuts. What else? Got a bit of a cold. Bit snotty there. That weren't pleasant. What else? I've had a shit Christmas. Really, I'll be honest with you. My girlfriend's been ill. She had a water infection. She had a very severe kidney infection, actually. And she ended up in hospital. So I shouldn't laugh. But because of the hole in the road, I couldn't even go and visit her. She did a little video on her Instagram, and it was, I want to thank everyone who's for all your kind words and your presents and everything. And I'm thinking, oh, she's going to mention me in a minute. She fucking didn't do. She was going through all her friends who dropped her stuff off and stuff like that. I'm thinking, oh, she's going to mention her boyfriend. No. Fair enough. That might not last long. No, I'm sure we'll be absolutely fine. It took us a long way to get here, so I'm sure it'll be fine. A blackbird just outside. Very cute. Dog's squeaking his fucking toy because he's a prick. Jasper, enough, please. You do it on every fucking video. You start squeaking that thing. He's an absolute menace. I feel really bad for him actually at the moment because we're not all going out and walking as much. And if we do, we are going out. We're not going up to the crags because obviously ice and shit on the roads. And as I get older, I'm a bit of a fanny now when I'm driving. So I don't like risking my life anymore. So no, I've had a shit Christmas because of my friend Scott was ill. So yeah, it's just been a bit. And now we're coming into this, and business is really down with the hole in the road and the bad weather and everything. So yeah, it's a bit at the moment. And I think this tends to happen with me when if something good's happening in my life on a personal level, then business goes down. If business is good, then my personal life, I can never seem to find the correct balance. And I think that's a psychological thing, actually. I think I need to look at that because I think that is a psychological thing. It's all odd. And I think that's about all. I'm going to go and have some breakfast at Oldgate in a minute. We're going to go and, me and Jasper's going to go and have, we started going on a Sunday morning now to have a bit of brekkie. It's just nice. I'm not drinking as much. I had a cup, I'm not saying I'm not drinking as much. I had a fucking bottle and a half of wine last night. But I do, because I've started going to the gymnasium. I go usually Monday, Tuesday, I have Wednesday off, go Thursday, Friday, and then have the weekend off because I'm old. So you need longer to recover. I'm just going to, I'm only going for, because my girlfriend actually told me this phrase, as this, I'm 60 this year. I know I don't look it. I know. I look like 65, don't I? And she said, when you're 60, you need to start looking after your 80-year-old self. And you all know the story about my arm and stuff like that, and how I damaged it and everything. So I'm just going really just to keep moving and keep active and stuff like that. So but I do quite enjoy it because I don't do that cardio shit. I'm not doing any of that. I just go and fuck about with quite low weights, compared to what I used to be able to. But I'm old, so I don't want to injure myself and things like that. So you should do. So I'm doing lower weights, higher reps. But I don't want to be getting up with a bad head doing that. So I'm not drinking during the week, which I think is a good start for me because I love liquor. I love it. I love alcohol. It's great. I know it's a poison. I know it's bad for you, but just that first whoomp down when if it's a pint of lager on a warm day where it's a nice cold pint or your nice glass of wine and just while I'm cooking, just plonking it and putting it in the glass and going, bop, 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 and go, I love it. I fucking love it. I can never ever give up drinking. But I do. I have cut down. I think I was drinking about 120 units a week, which apparently you meant to drink 14. So yeah, I thought I better cut down because it's not. I can't carry on like that. I'll die. But then when I cut it out altogether, I really don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy myself. So what I've started doing is just drinking when I'm not going on. So like on Tuesday night, I'll have a drink. I'm going out for a meal actually on Tuesday, so yeah, I'll definitely have a drink on Tuesday night. Because I won't go to the gym Wednesday morning, and then on Friday night I'll have a drink. And probably on Saturday night, But then tonight, being the Sunday, I won't because I'm going to the gym in the morning. So anyway, yeah, I don't know why I'm telling you that. It's just stuff. And I think that's about it. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the week. I haven't seen my dad for a while. He's over in Burnley because of the weather. So I'm not working tomorrow. So I'm gonna do some stuff that I need to do, and then I'm gonna go and see my dad. Go and visit him for a bit. And then Tuesday, the lovely Linda is coming up, and we're going out for dinner. We might have a little bit of lunch as well, depending on what time she gets here. That'd be nice. Always good. Might get a little bit of kissy time as well. Woohoo! Or as my young son used to call it, sexy time. That was funny. Mum and Dad's been having sexy time. Anyway, let's not talk about that. That's disgusting. I'm too old for that kind of stuff. And that's it, yeah. So I'm going to go. But it's been nice talking to you. Talking to myself, because I like to talk to myself because it's good. Anyway, all right, I'll see you later.